Hi there. Figured I would do a little check-in and do some stuff on anxiety today. Panic attacks are very overwhelming, very scary, and when you're experiencing, they're incredibly real. So I wanted to do a little bit of education today on what panic attacks are, and more importantly, what you can do when you're having them to help get rid of them and help them stay away. First, realize that panic attacks are really a triggering of your fight or flight response. So I think, perceive, or experience something scary, so it hits me. I think it, perceive it, somehow it comes across and it triggers off my fight or flight response because I'm viewing it as threatening. So one thing you can do immediately is to change what your body's doing. So it kicks up your fight or flight response. So if you trick your body, or you teach your body, more importantly, to relax, it'll help relax the panic. So one thing you can do immediately when you start to have a panic attack is we breathe above our diaphragm when we're having a panic attack. So one thing I'd like you to do is whenever you start to panic, take big, deep breaths above your sternum, above your diaphragm, so fully expanding your chest, even to the point like your belly's going in and out. So take a deep breath in and fully exhaling. So deep breath in and exhale very deep. And as you relax those muscles downward, something important to do is or as you release the breath, to relax the muscles in your chest and your torso and your shoulders, kind of push them downward into where you're sitting. Because part of what we do when we panic is our muscles constrict up and become very tense in our chest, neck, and shoulders. That's why a lot of times you'll have pain. So deep breaths in and out and relax those muscles downward. Next, I would like to do a little bit of a visualization with you. One thing to do is to start to visualize a light. So I would like you to visualize a bright and healing light forming in front of you. It can be above you, it can be below you, or simply around you. I would like you to visualize this light. Visualize it as a color or an essence, whatever seems natural to you. And I would like you to visualize you start to feel the warmth or cooling of this light, starting at the top of your head and slowly traveling down your body. And as it travels downward, bringing waves of relaxation, relaxing your muscles, and reducing your stress. So imagining that light or that warmth or that essence starting at the top of your head, slowly moving downward, down your face, down to your neck, getting relaxation into your shoulders, down through your chest, relaxing the muscles in your stomach, going down into your hips, down into your thighs, relaxing your knees, down through your calves, and down to your feet. And as you're slowly breathing in and breathing out, letting those waves of relaxation settle in and loosen your body and release the stress. And as you're doing that, I would like you to start to consider some new things. I'd like you to start to consider that you know the fight or flight response does not mean you're in danger. You thought you saw something scary, you perceived something scary. If you look around and you know you're not physically in danger, Take a deep breath and tell yourself, I'm not in danger. This is anxiety. This is okay. It is your body's natural reaction to fight or flight. It's your body's natural reaction to something scary. You can relax your body whenever you feel or perceive any panic. You can breathe deeply. The air will push deep into your abdomen, down, relaxing your belly, breathing deeply to regulate your breathing. Taking slow, deep breaths, allowing your muscles to relax. And as you exhale, allowing some of that tension to come from your body. Knowing that you know the truth now. The panic can pass quickly when you stop your anxious thoughts. Panic passes quickly. It passes in less than 3 minutes when you empty your mind of anxious thoughts. You can wait it out, and very soon the anxiety's over. When you are feeling anxiety and panic, inside your mind, you can tell yourself to stop. You know you're not in danger. You thought something scary. You sensed something scary. That doesn't mean the danger's there. You can shout in your mind, stop. It's okay. Inside your mind, you can cease the anxious thoughts. Panic passes quickly, and it can be over. You can wait it out, and the panic will be gone. You are in charge. You have the ability to release all the panic and the anxiety. Imagine your anxiety. Picture this. Imagine that you were walking along in a museum and you see a picture hanging on the wall. Perhaps a picture of war, a picture of strife, a picture of anguish, of pain. See the picture on the wall of the museum. You are moving past the picture. You see the picture, but you're walking forward. Moving past it, floating past the picture. On the picture, that's your anxious thoughts. That's your anxious feelings. You're walking past the picture, knowing that you are able to walk past it. Almost passing the picture, walking forward until the picture's out of sight. Out of sight. Knowing that your anxious thoughts are very much like that. You can picture them. You can accept any emotion because you can float past it. Float past until it's gone. Moving forward and not having fear. Knowing that you have the ability to respond in different ways. You have the ability to respond to your anxious thoughts. You no longer have to frighten yourself with catastrophic fears. You can let go of old fear, old anxiety. Right now, you can remind yourself of new responses to old anxious thoughts. You can remind yourself that you are safe, that you can get through this, and you don't have to live in fear. Because your body simply says something's wrong doesn't mean anything's wrong. It doesn't mean just because you think something that it's necessarily true. Whenever you are aware of old anxious thoughts or feelings, you know that you can stop them. Those thoughts can be fading away, like that painting that you walked past in the museum. You have new responses to old anxious thoughts. You now know that you can accept any feeling in your body, any feelings and emotions. You can accept them without running away, without running in fear, without believing something's wrong. You have the ability to simply just say, stop. I'm not in danger. I will get through this one step at a time. You know that you can become stronger, stronger with time, more and more confident, that you have the ability to practice this. You have the ability to embrace your feelings, painful and pleasurable. You don't have to be afraid of them. We all have feelings. They will pass and they can be gone. We don't have to set up camp and live in those painful thoughts. We have the ability to move forward and get through those scary times. Knowing that you have the ability to be more hopeful, more confident, you can cope with your feelings. You can relax and you can cope. You can accept the future without worry because you know that you will do the best that you can when a given situation comes. Planning and worrying will not change the outcome. It will just reduce your ability to feel comfortable. That's it. Worrying and panic and fear do not prepare you. Knowing that you will make the best decision that you can and you will cope the best you can in a situation. That's how you get through. I would like you to stay with these thoughts and practice these thoughts a few times a day. When you're having panic, take a deep breath. Relax those muscles downward and know that this is temporary, and if you stop the anxious thoughts, it will pass. Keep practicing, stay strong, and I'll talk to you soon.